All right, we are live a little earlier than usual today. That's because I have stuff to do in the afternoon, so welcome, folks. Let's go ahead and get some runs going. I guess we just left off on Yellow Deck, so let's start there. Or we finished Yellow Deck, either way. Let's play Yellow Deck. Good draws. Whoops. Not good enough.
Well met.
Peyton, thank you for the prime. I mean, it's not phenomenal. I'll get it. I probably didn't need to buy the voucher there first. Does kind of set the tone for the run and make things a little bit easier in that regard. Let's keep working on getting our money back under control.
Well met.
Tara, thank you for the prime. This probably won't get us there, but it'll definitely get us close enough. 8, sure. Easy. Jupiter is phenomenal. Since we don't have any other support jokers. Let's see if we can change that, though. Stars cards? Oof.
2 years ago, I told my doctor I was going deaf. I haven't heard from him since.
I'm sure I'll call back soon. Thank you, Leo. Just stand real close to the phone. Okay. Probably a greedy poll, but I wanted to believe in a potential Jupiter. Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you? You got me there. I don't really want to go spades and diamonds when we pass the heart boss already. So let's just keep, I guess, getting rid of blubs. Is this the optic fiber stream? Not yet. That's it's early because that's happening this afternoon. Hopefully. So, in a few hours, it should be set up. Or rather, hopefully by the end of my day. Otherwise, I'll maybe just have a panic attack. Probably don't need this, so no reason to take it. We'll take this, though. Lem, thank you for the donation. Where's that? Oh, no. We're dead? All of my point scoring is coming from... Oh, man, I hate the Flint so much. Green deck. With an investment tag. So if we can get a really good shop 1, which all we need is a 10 here. Incredible. Yeah, the Flint remains the most obnoxious boss blind in this game by just a profound margin. They're calling it a good enough shop for the investment tag. Nice, good draws. Lots of money.
Well met.
This is maybe one way we can actually make our discards valuable. This is extremely valuable on green deck. Another and funky. Thank you for the primes. Full house. I don't see why not. Terrible.
Can't get past the green stake. Any tips? Crying face.
Just pay close attention to where your point scoring is coming from. That is often the limiting factor for folks. Oh, might as well discard you. Limiting factor for folks when the scoring thresholds increase. But general tips are often not terribly helpful.
Well met.
Judgment?
Zephyrblade
Okay.
gifted a tier 1 sub to God. They have given 38 gift subs in the channel.
Didn't even know he existed. Thank you, Zephyr. Yeah, we're playing a straight, but probably not. What are we discarding? Sixes? Come on. Don't make me use this death. Guess we're using the death. Gotta ramp those trousers. I don't think Sly Joker is the answer to our chip problem. Wi-Fi fixed. Wi-Fi was never the issue. Streaming on over Wi-Fi is insanity. We're discarding kings. Blue seal is good. What a waste. But it's fine. It'll help me out for the brief period where I have it. King. Look for a jack, maybe. Not bad. Let's use this one more round and then sell. So that we don't waste another one. We'll probably sell out of the reserve parking as well. So we've got 2 good hits. Okay. We're getting real avant-garde with it now. Whoops. That's not what we want. Let's check in here. Then check in here. Then we can do this. Welcome, Scuba Steve. Honestly, well, that's pretty bad on green deck. I should have bought that, yeah. I don't, well, okay. Maybe it is fine.
Met.
I think we turned a 3 into something else already. Yeah. Viv, thank you for the prime.
The Chad Green deck versus the Virgin Painted deck.
I mean, they're both good decks, though. Why you gotta pit 2 bad decks against each other? Just get rid of all of the 3s. Then we might, like, just get out of this eventually, but we can use it for now. Excellent. I mean, blue Joker's kind of fine on green deck. But what are you gonna do? I don't really want it eternally. Need to replace the smeared fellow. Let's look for Uranus. I think I would rather play towards that than Full House, but nonetheless, here we are.
Well met.
Hello, chat.
I don't get a hello? That's fine. Thank you, Mia. I still have a lot of queens, right? Get rid of the 3.
Well met.
Bull, thank you for the prime. Baffled by how good Bull is on Plasma? Depends on what stake you're playing, I guess. Woof.
Streamer blueprint brainstorm when?
When they show up in the shop. That is outside of my control. Going after this blue seal is kind of costing me a lot of money, but blue seals are very valuable in the hand that we're looking to play towards. Only have 1 king left. Let's try and sneak this through. Oops.
Well met.
Hera, thank you for the sub.
Why go for Pluto when your build doesn't need it?
I wasn't going for Pluto. That's why I said... Jesus. I'm gonna lose it.
Why is Chef Gordon wearing glasses and playing poker?
Who's Gordon? Gordon D's nuts, got him.
Well met.
X chips would be really game breaking because you have jokers like Blue Joker that give 104 chips. We have... That would only be true in Plasma deck. We have X chips. It is called X Molt. And it does exactly the same thing as X chips would on any deck that isn't Plasma. Help me, Roffle does not look like Gordon Ramsay? No, of course not. But, like, what happens is anytime I have a singular shared feature with a person, because I'm on the screen, and that person's also on a different screen, I look like that person. We've got Flat Molt pretty well taken care of.
met.
X chips could be different because they are multiplied before X molt happens. We gotta open the schools, man. We gotta open the schools. Yeah, we found one of the children left behind.
Just got into Slay the Spire, such a great game. Think you'll stream SDS 2?
Two? Maybe. Probably. And I guess I'll just use these. We're pretty hand agnostic right now. I mean, it's possible we could take an Obelisk. Let's do this. Another one. I would like to find like an actual times mult joker at some point. And also not be forced to hang out with the bull still.
Thanks for the great content. Watching your runs has helped my game improve a lot.
Let's do this. Actually, what is my base mult on? 12 and 7? Happy to hear that, Mo. Thank you for the bits. Let's do this.
Wow, are you the leader of the band Imagine Dragon?
Imagine Dragon D's nuts. Got him. Let's go here. It's a good start. A great start, thank you. That helps with the bowl. Perfect. Where ace? Fine. So we want to replace this with a better times mult joker, or like an actual times mult joker. And we might be in business. This is just kind of turning into a full house build though, isn't it? Despite my best efforts. Or consider Grimbo? I did consider Grimbo. And then I realized it's anti-7, and even for me, that's way too late. Two kings.
Well met.
Let's just get the ace here. Please. That works too. Brodo, thank you for the prime.
I I'm from Brazil and I always follow your lives. Hey Roffle, been watching for a couple months and finally saw you live before using it for its intended purpose, sleeping. Just wanna say thank you and that I appreciate your content.
Appreciate that, Beck.
Early stream? I dig it. You the man.
Thanks, David. Yeah, schedule's a little bit off today because of John Internet coming in the afternoon to hopefully fix my upload issues. His name is John Internet? I assume so. What else would they be named? I'm just gonna take this because we play multiple hands and the arm, while not terribly backbreaking, is kind of annoying.
You should try the strip poker mod. Heard it's cool.
You should be normal to people when you speak to them. Thank you for the super chat, though. If you have 100 times 10 base malt, and you have 2 times malt, then 10 plus malt, you get less score than 2 times chips, then plus 10 malt. That's just incorrect. Because it would be 200 times 20. Like, that would not be in a situation... If the chips are multiplied, they're happening independent of the malt. Right? 100 times 10 base malt. The base malt is completely irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant when we're multiplying chips. So 100 times 200, you get 100 chips from that. If you do the 10 plus, if you do plus 10, it would be 10, that's the base malt, plus the 10. Either way, the 100 is getting multiplied by 2. Am I losing my mind? $200 times 10 and 100 times 20 is the same. Yeah, exactly. Like, you cannot be you simply cannot be a serious person. We desperately need to open the schools.
Streamer, careful, this multiplication explainer sounds borderline educational.
Times 2 malt, then plus 10 is 300. Times 2 chips, then plus 10 is 400.
Bush must pay for his crimes of leaving so many children behind.
You would never go...
And other things.
Additive actions in Balatro always happen before multiplicative. Why would we change the rules suddenly? Like, you're changing the rules of Balatro to serve your purpose, and demanding to be seen as correct.
Well met.
Sometimes
Very smart.
Thank you,
Open the
Colip.
schools right now.
Sometimes multiplicative has to happen after additive, e.g. glass cards or steel cards. They're talking about times chip jokers. What does that have to do with anything? You just move the joker to the side. Like, you're just going to have to get banned. These are all horrendous.
When Roffle watches chatters rage entertainment.
I forgot to sell the lunchador here. I've like
They clearly failed at Jimbo Community College. Finally beat my first gold stake on Red Deck. Thank you for your tips and advice throughout your videos.
I don't know if I gave much of that, but thank you, Miguel.
YouTube chat would never flunk out of Balatro you.
Look, there's nothing wrong with flunking out of Balatro U. The coursework is very difficult, but this is just like, this is grade level math. Two plus 2 times 2 is not the same as 2 times 2 plus 2. Nobody is saying that. But that is a true statement that you've made, yes. Wait, yes it is. No, now I'm getting caught up in the dumb. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No. No, now I've been left behind. Unbelievable. Without parentheses, multiplication is prior to addition conventionally. True, but Balatro is different than that. They're implied parentheses, and it's based on Joker order.
To chat. Is he stupid?
I think the problem was I was listening to chat too much. I think the crucial misunderstanding piece of information is people don't understand why cards are scored, so the parentheses is implied. Yes, there's clearly a fundamental misunderstanding somewhere. I don't necessarily think it's of the math, but maybe of the rules of Balatro.
Roffle has uncovered the secret harder gold stake. It's gold stake, but chat actively makes him dumber the whole time.
Look, I don't have room to get any dumber. So you can't do this to me. But thank you, Stoppable Force, and thank you, Max, as well.
Idiot Panini is back, baby.
Oh my god. That's me.
I blame Ronald Reagan.
Well, I think indirectly, yes, but this is like probably more on the shoulders of George W. Bush. Like this specific instance, just because of the generation that we're talking about. Cool. I did somehow manage to succeed with this run. Let's get a new one going.
Who is the cheeky Joker under the consumables area, and how do I unlock him?
That's the Roffle Joker, and you have to reach, like, terminal levels of brain rot to get there. Thank you, though, Laser Chicken. Guys, the five-head emote implies that they're being sarcastic. I know it can be difficult to tell given some things that have been said in this chat. Does this get me there? I think it does. If you multiply the chips, the equation is 100 times 40. If you multiply the chips,
Well met.
the equation is... You just said the same sentence but changed the equation. Look. This isn't going to solve all of your problems, but if you walk in somewhere and you say something and every single person looks at you like, that's not correct, maybe you should start reflecting on yourself and saying, maybe I'm wrong about this. Okay, how about a Jupiter in here? Nope. Saturn's pretty good, though. Let's just play the straight, or the flush, so that we don't risk anything here. Perfect.
You want people to do this in 2025 in this country? Aren't you asking for a lot?
Not everybody's American. Some people can admit they're wrong. Thank you, though, Zephyr. Let's see if we can get the level on flush. That would be easier with the photograph. But why would it be easy? $200 times 20 is 4,000. 100 times 30 is 300,000. Nobody... You're just making up numbers. I can do that too. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. Therefore, I'm correct. Probably should have gotten a different Joker. That's kind of like Black Deck's whole thing, isn't it? Where are these figures coming from? Dr. Manhattan emote. I made them up.
Roffle Joker unlocks elementary math understanding.
One day.
American here, everything is wrong, so it cancels out.
Well, you got it wrong. That's not the true American mindset. The true American mindset is everything is wrong but me. As an American, I take offense to you getting that wrong.
Certificate of authenticity so underrated.
I think it's adequately rated, but
Well
I'm
met.
kind of desperate right now. Okay. Wait, maybe it's the greatest Joker ever? No, I need to make a straight, don't I? Probably need to fish for the blue seal value here. Whoa. Beautiful. You multiply chips by 2, then the chips will be 200. The original 10 plus 10 is 20. The original person is right. Here's what you're going to do. Imagine this is our plus molt joker, and this is our times chips joker. Either way, even if we don't do that, this multiplication doesn't happen until molt and chips have independently been evaluated, right? So no matter what, the 100 will happen times 2. Then the molt will get evaluated. Then at the very end of scoring, the very last part is these numbers get multiplied together. So like in every aspect, you're wrong. And we are now done with this conversation because I just thoroughly explained it. So, either admit you were missing something or just move on. And we can all just move on. Alright, I do need to just focus on a straight with a face card. This is a bad boss blind for me. I can't even discard that king because I might need it. This is why X chips don't exist? Yeah, because it's the same as we just demonstrated. But it would be different on Plasma Deck specifically, but that doesn't matter for most cases. Alright.
Calm down, friend.
I am calm.
Are you disappointed in us, Dad?
Yes. I have no idea why these conversations go on so long. Well, because people, myself included, can't let things go.
Well met.
The Sisyphean task of teaching basic stuff to chat.
Yeah, that's why this usually isn't a learning stream. But thank you, Sean.
Well met.
Okay, we're going full Jupiter mode. Shockster, thank you for the prime. Ironically, I learned a lot. Well, hopefully not from this past conversation. Oh, God. Never mind.
As someone who deals with the general public for a living, your ability to handle chat is admirable. Thank you for all of your content. It brings me lots of joy, then great sleep.
Happy to hear that. Glad somebody's using it right. Thank you, Ryan.
Well
Also,
met.
didn't you hear that last chatter? I'm very upset right now. You can tell by the tone of my voice. So, I don't know. Clearly, you're wrong. Let's skip these. Book Nerd, thank you for the bits. What is the secret to unlocking the power of red card? Have money. And lots of it. And then you turn that money into molt very efficiently. Come on, dude. No Ouija? Why would I tank the run immediately? Where the content went? I mean, that's not great
Is
content.
this stream educational for the benefit of the European viewers who cannot use it for the intended purpose of sleeping today on account of an earlier start?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That may be part of the problem and why people are expecting to learn from this stream. Ouija is fun. Dying on, like, ante 2 or 3 because I have no point scoring mechanism. Well, I would have. Generally doesn't feel that fun to me, though. I got an absurdly strong start as a result of those Jupiters into telescope. Getting a Ouija just makes me significantly weaker. In most contexts. Econ Joker would be nice.
Well met.
Cataracts, thank you for the prime. It would be a bad play considering Even Steven. I wasn't considering Even Steven just because, like, it's temporary. It was, like, a bad play just based on where my point scoring was currently coming from. Happened to your save file? Mods happened to my save file. I had to wipe everything completely in order to launch the game after a recent mod session. But it's fine. I'm able to play the game, and that's the more important facet of how I interact with it. So. Miku was too powerful. It wasn't Miku. It was the previous mod. Well, we're kind of dead here. Unless we draw 2 diamonds. It took Ouija once when I first started playing, then never again. I can't think of a single scenario where it's beneficial. I mean, in Jokerless, it can be good. Like, it's a fine choice in some circumstances early on, but, like...
What would you say is your favorite less used jokers to combo with?
I mean, I use all the jokers quite a lot, so I don't know if I have a lesser used joker other than things that are, like, locked by rarity. There we go. I think I underestimated how reliant I was on... That's good. Take this for later. On how reliant I was on the greedy Joker there.
Well met.
Gatorism, thank you for the sub. What about a C++ series? That does not sound fun to me. Nor do I think it would make terribly great content. Might be something I do down the line, but I just like playing the game right now. C++ programming is terrible television? Yeah. Nobody wants to watch that. Trance is good. And then we just want this. We passed the diamond boss, so we probably just go full in on diamonds from here. Tips on getting the $400 Joker unlocked? Anaglyph deck and skip for money. That's how you can get real big chunks of money. Could do a second suit. Clubs and diamonds like the anti checkered deck. Disgusting. I don't want... What? We're doing a flush deck. That's not ideal. These two are the important thing. I don't think we're taking the hieroglyph here. Kinda short on money as it is. Do that because it's hackable. Cute Moon God, thank you for the donation. Would've been nice to draw some queens here.
Well met.
Volan, thank you for the prime. Recently beat Orange Stake. I can't imagine what Gold Stake is going to be like when I try it eventually. If you can beat Orange Stake, you'll get Gold Stake wins in no time. Yeah, we're probably going to need to rely on hitting multiple flushes now. Oh god. And finding some strength before the boss blind, for sure. Cool. Let's hold money, and then we probably roll down in the shop. Uh-oh. We could just be dead here. Let's see if we can get one more club for the blue seal. That's unfortunate. Is it as likely to get a Joker that already has a sticker? Yes, for everything that isn't a legendary. I just need anything that improves my point scoring, right? Okay. Huge. Maybe should have greeted the blue seal again, but... Did make a hackable card earlier.
We're gonna be rich.
I've been watching your content and getting tips to increase my knowledge on Balatro. I've won a few games and it doesn't seem to keep a record on Balatro. Is there some sort of threshold I gotta reach besides getting past 8 ante?
No. Ante-8 is when the game counts it as a victory. So unless you're doing like seeded runs. folk, but gotta do something here. I might take a skip for money if we find one. That's not really one. Without the hack, I don't know if this wins in one. Yeah. Now we can discard for the Lucille. Perfect. Just get a gold seal forehead.
Well met.
It's decent money. Let's hold. Yawn, thank you for the prime.
We're gonna be rich.
It was cause I was doing seeded runs, Lamau.
Yeah, those don't count towards any sort of progression. Just because, well, like because you can just scout it out and get free wins. Alright, hopefully there's a temperance in here, thank God. How about something useful? Banana? Banana. And then we'll buy that voucher next ante. Banana cannot be eternal, no. Anything that can, or does delete itself cannot be eternal. I don't want this to win, I just want to draw some more diamonds. Uh-oh. I think if we play a single diamond, it'll win. I just wish I'd drawn more diamonds so that I could, well, get better score. On the bright side, that could help me farm additional value off of the blue seal. Come on, dude. I have so many diamonds in. Thank you. I'm going to hang on to the queen just so that we have a... Well, the 10 and the queen. So that we have a decent break point for... Uh-oh. This is a lot of hackable cards. I should have maybe... More fun. Wait, this is bad.
Hope you're having a good day, Roffle.
Hey, and thank you, Just. There's a chance these are diamonds, but not likely. Dr. Armadillo. PhD. This could be the 4. Any of these really could be, but... It is a 4, just not the one I was hoping it would be. Edge. Have to live in some miracle world where this is, ugh. Unfortunate runs. Unfortunate draw here. I think we have to keep the diamonds. Need a 10 or 2 diamonds, I think. Well, unfortunate. We hit the 10s. Hopefully there's something good in here. There was not, but it's money. Probably can't farm too hard. Or we will die. This is greedy, but... But it also killed me. No, maybe not? It probably killed me. Nope, it did not. Four of a kind. Okay, we don't have to get baited by the to-do list this time.
We're gonna be rich.
Why do you put steel/gold/blue stamps on high cards instead of lower cards that you would otherwise discard?
Because it's more efficient for discarding, right? Like, if you're discarding 5 cards and you're trying to play towards high cards, even if you're not necessarily going to play them, it's still a better use of resources to... Because hands and discards are resources, and hand space is a resource, to put it on a card that you don't want to discard, rather than one that you do want to discard. So, even though it's counterintuitive because you don't necessarily want to play it, because you potentially want to play it, you don't want to discard it, so it's more likely to be in hand. I believe in the to-do list when it's on flush. And critically, the to-do list happens before the, like, end of the ante. I guess it doesn't matter because of the riffraff, but it, like, changes the interest thresholds, whereas Gold Joker does not. Thanks for hanging out, Dr. Armadillo. Even if it was only brief. Pair? I can do that. That's actually pretty good with the Raised Fist and the Sly Joker. Whoops. Let's reroll. Holy. How crazy are we getting here? Like, it's not good if we don't have anything to copy, right? So, like, I don't know if we're hexing it. Okay, we don't have to make the decision now, is the... Okay. This is still a bad play. And will probably kill me. That's the content line. Easy decision? No, it's just, I think it's just simply incorrect. Like, it's not even close to a good or smart play here. We're just in desperation mode now. Maybe if this gives me money, we can actually get something going. Okay, well, the molt also works. Yeah, we're probably moving out of the loot or the bloodstone long term, but I mean, not if we keep rolling like this. Unused discard. I need money, but I need discards as well, and I need to see shops. How about the money shot here? Holy bloodstone. Okay. Honestly, that could save me here. Hermit as well. Laugh, please. Thank you for the membership. All right. Thank you, Miss Brent. I guess with hologram being on, we want econ here. That's not good. I think I just sell you so that I don't lose interest. Roffle relying on Misprint and Bloodstone. Are you feeling okay?
Well met.
Ugh. It is rough out here. DK, thank you for the prime. I think we use this and then hope to get it back in here. Okay. Yeah. Come on, Misprint. I need you. I have one more round with that. That's catastrophic. It's fine. Doesn't change our interest. Oh my god. Maybe I should have stuck with the runner. Oh no. Oh.
Well met.
Okay, we hit the flush, but Bloodstone, you know? It should be fine, even if we don't roll super high. I'm running it back on Ghost Deck. I made a stupid play there that I shouldn't have for the sake of content when the good play was
so
right there.
Successful explaining multiplication to chat that he decided to move further in the curriculum into the probability theory by taking Misprint and Bloodstone.
Yeah, we got 1 out of 5 done Bloodstone there. Unfortunate. Let's go driving. Like, I knew I was making a bad play when I did it. That's why I said this is a bad play. But it was the funny content line. We do get to engagement bait with the streamer. Did you know the license is expired? Streamer, it's expired. Misprint streamer. So there's some upside to taking the driver's license here. Four chips and it cost me $1.
Well met.
Case, thank you for the prime.
The run died on the altar to the content gods. Hopefully their thirst has been sated, and the harvest will be bountiful.
Wait, no, this is not sponsored by Bounty. Thank you, though, Lord Fridus. Let's take good Joker because it's good. Huh. All threes? Alright, let's start making these straights. I don't need to get rid of both of you. Let's greet it. It's burning down the ice cream. Okay, let's not greet it. I should have just played the tens, actually, but... Two more rounds with that. Okay. So we just farm up the runner so that it's useful with the supernova long term. This could be a really good Obelisk setup. Just hit you with something like this.
Well met.
Actually, we probably want to farm high card.
I told the cop that I couldn't tell if my license was expired because I was too inebriated to read it properly and he still arrested me. Can I sue for violating my Gene Enema Convention rights?
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, you don't contract under that name, so... I don't know. Somehow that makes you no longer liable for your actions. Thank you, Collie. $60 chips on that is pretty good here. We just need to get this fella online. This might be a hieroglyph situation. Let's check for money first. Five, 6, 7. Let's chase that. Excellent.
If a felon can get elected president, then I shouldn't have to be held liable for my mistakes either.
Well, just don't lie then. Then nobody can hold you liable for anything. It's in the name. Shooting the moon here? Nah. Need to hold money. And I would prefer to have good jokers over bad jokers. I guess we're not making a straight here. Good choice. What did the moon ever do to you? Well, it didn't share any of its delicious cheese with me, for one thing. These are not the tarot cards I'm looking for here. This doesn't really do anything for my build. Yeah, we probably do need to get some. That's fine. Get some enhancements. Wow. Simply, why would you need discards for straight builds? Just draw the straight. Why does nobody thought of this before? See?
Well met.
Nebo, thank you for the sub. Okay, let's get enhancements. No? Shortcut is good this run? It'll be fine. But, like, we're not really... Despite this, we're not actually a straight build. We're a high card build, posing as a straight build. Okay, then. You can maybe help get the driver's license online.
You can't make anyone a straight, and this is why I'm donating to Trans Lifeline. Yes, I know gender isn't sexuality. Get off my case, sheesh.
I didn't say anything. What? Maybe that was preemptive for chat, which does make sense. Thank you, Lord Fridos. Make some people really unhappy and do another spare trousers runner build. Beautiful. It's not enhanced, it's an addition. We're really taking the long way to getting those driver's license online, aren't we? That's alright. Guess we buy this. More steel, even though it's not terribly helpful. So far, we've enhanced one card per ante. We're looking forward to having that license online on Ante 16. Look. We're way ahead of pace. Okay, nothing to copy here. So don't copy here.
Well met.
Autumnal storms. Thank you for the prime. Okay. We're gonna just get so many enhancements. No, we're not. Well, money is an enhancement eventually. Rock. There's an enhancement. Uh-oh. Sell runner? Do you mean lose the run? Is that what your suggestion here? Because I don't think that's a very good play.
Streamer, I know you are going for a drive. When should we expect you back with the milk?
As soon as I'm done smoking these cigarettes. Supernova dies, maybe? I think that also... Well, that's less likely to kill me. The problem is, like, the DNA isn't good without picking up the hologram as well. I think we do this. And then we're just kind of locked in for the run. Hopefully this gives me enough hands to make it work. But DNA was never making it out of that alive. Because it was not a good Joker. Like, the problem was it wanted to be here. Sure. It wanted to be here to help finish feeding the driver's license, but... And the hologram. I just didn't have room for it. Like, this is my most important Joker for not dying. Autumnal Storms, thank you for the bits. Glad you're enjoying the YouTube, and thank you for the kind words. Also, welcome, Zuzu. Steel doesn't really help me.
Hello Don Streamer, how are you? Do you know what is the best mod in Balatro? Yes, exactly, is the ancient Joker fix to use the deck suit like castle.
So cheating? I'm just kidding. I don't actually care, but... I don't know. I think Ancient Joker is perfectly fine the way it is now. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. The answer is Nito's mod? Yeah. That one I'm actually on board with. Oh, hey, we can get... Oh, yeah, this was always the correct play. Not even remotely close. The magic trick in the shop. Let's play 5 cards. Oops. I made a catastrophic error there. Should still be fine, but it's kind of a big deal. It's also really making it hard to hit the straight for the runner, but the runner's just at a high enough threshold now. Cool. Alright, let's do this now before I forget again. And then get made fun of. Got our hand back. How close are we here? 9? I could take a gamble on the Emperor, but that's probably not worth. Let's do this. See if we can pick up a 9 and a 7, apparently. Wow. Alright. Once we get the driver's license online and the hologram a little bit higher, we'll be cruising. I would like to get better flat mult, but that's just not likely going to happen. Jeez. Enhancements? Okay. I guess I don't need flat mold anymore. It can't land here, so it just kills all of my good jokers if I do this. So I guess we rip a sigil. Or it kills my runner, rather, which probably kills the run. I really need those chips. One day we'll get a single spectral card that, like, adds enhanced cards to our deck.
Hello Waffle, I'm ready to watch another tutorial for wearing glasses and hitting on wheels.
Okay, well I did just... yeah, you came at a good time then. I take negative tags every time, you and everyone else in chat. That's not fair to the sensible folks in chat. Why skip Deja Vu? Because of where my point scoring comes from.
We're gonna be rich.
Any tips for getting past green stake on yellow deck?
There's nothing unique about yellow deck. I did it again. In particular, it's more just I don't have discards. Why did I take that? Sorry, my brain is caught between many different things right now. Just try and pay closer attention to the order and the sequence of your point scoring and where it's coming from. And that'll help you improve in general. But there's no, like, secret information I can give you that would... like, I don't know, instantly make you start winning runs. Explain a straight flush proc to-do list that wants a straight. No, but it would proc runner. Contains is different than is. Oh, hey, we finally got one.
I just got approved from the lab director to start
Well
research
met.
in the nuclear particle accelerator on campus, D.
Congratulations. What are you doing watching me, then? You sound way too smart for that. So here's the real downside to taking the brainstorm, is it makes me look dumb as I continually forget to move my jokers. There's always chatters where they're like constantly towing the line, and I'm like, should you be here? And then they perpetually prove my instincts correct. Every single time. I should just like start firing from the beginning.
Waffle, how do I win runs more often? I'm an athlete who can't seem to run to save their life.
The trick is you get the runner and the burglar and then forget to copy the right jokers. That's working for me. Thank you, Jake.
Hi Roffle, I just wanna know what your death row last meal would be.
Something that makes me immune to the antidote to the lethal injection they're about to give me. Chessmate, atheists. It's online. We've done it. Now we're zooming.
Finally hit Completionist Plus this morning. It's amazing how often asking yourself what would the streamer man do here means your runs go smoother.
Yeah, and then you just do the opposite, right? That makes sense to me. Guess we could have
But then
enhanced some.
they'll give you the antidote to the antidote, a knife to the heart.
No, that's, well, for now at least, is still considered cruel and unusual punishment, so they're not allowed. Let's see what this looks like. Not good. That is good, though. Wait. Well, it'll be fine. Stoppable Force, thank you for the donation. 1, 2, 3. Even in the worst case scenario, we're fine.
We're gonna be rich.
I know you get a lot of Balatro questions, but as a fellow Magic player, what colors are your favorites? I am a Junt player. Red, green, black. I also just got Completion Plus yesterday. Thank you for reminding me exactly what not to do for every scenario.
There we go. That's what I like to hear. I was a Grixis sometimes, but primarily mono black. I forgot to move the burglar again. Cost me $3 every time I forget.
Thank you for your words, Cardman. Good luck on your G-Stake run. Me sleep now.
I do have lots of words, that is true. I'm glad you've noticed. Thank you, Dorcas. Beautiful.
I beat the very fair deck from Cryptid yesterday.
I did that once off stream after hours of fumbling it catastrophically on stream. And it's no easy task. Well done, Jake. I just kind of high rolled it into... I did it again. Into Mario, I think. And, like, once I got a decent start, I was scoring, like, absurd amounts. This is a great test for having Type A chatters reveal themselves, at least. People are losing their minds over something that doesn't matter in a completely one run. More immolate. Always good. Ecto's pretty good here too. Lose a blue seal, but who cares? Grab this for now. Where Pluto? Oh god, now there are two things to think about. I think we want this more than burglar value now. Getting additional stone cards could also reduce the burden on the runner.
Do I count as a type dollar chatter?
Well,
I mean, if you hold shift, you're basically a type 4 chatter, right? In that case. So that's how you hit the $sign. Thank you, Jake. I'm a type nonsense chatter, and I love that for you. We need more of those. But, like, intentional nonsense, not the... Okay, gotta sell out of you so it doesn't accidentally hit. Not the kind of nonsense we were getting earlier. Sorry, what?
Well met.
Lord Freiters gifted a tier 1 sub to Yael_garden. They have given 29 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Fridos. Alright, let's just start breaking some glass now. Nobody say anything. I have one Joker slot. Okay, now we want this. I want to save the death for the glass cards, I think. Jeez. Oh no. Why do we always get this boss blind right into the burglar?
Roffle, just
Hi.
here to watch you roast people and learn absolutely nothing about the game.
Perfect.
Too easy, right?
Hold on 1 second. Thank you, Devin. Now check this out. That was disappointing.
We're gonna be rich.
Hello Roffle.
Hi.
I wanted to say that I started watching your videos to learn Balatro, but ever since then I've been struggling to get past anti-one helps.
I didn't catch any of that. I'm sorry for you, or I'm glad that happened. Thank you, Volan. Let's hear that again, since I can't.
We're gonna be rich.
Hello Roffle.
Hi.
I wanted to say that I started watching your videos to learn Balatro, but ever since then I've been struggling to get past anti-one help.
Depending on the difficulty, I don't know. Wait. Is that meant to be taken seriously? Let's hear it one more time.
We're gonna be rich.
Is this
Hello,
a good bit?
Roffle. I wanted to say that I started watching your videos to learn Balatro, but ever since then I've been struggling to get past anti-one help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to get better sleep, which my video should help with. That'll get you through there. Okay. I'm glad we got that sorted out. Thank you, Jake, as well. We don't need to play straights anymore. We've got enough chips. How much money can you milk off this guy? Me when I completely misunderstand the bit and what's going on.
Wow. Hi Roffle.
Hi.
I beat Gold Stake recently but not because of your vids. No learning, only sleep.
Perfect.
Wow. Pillow.
Yeah, that's what you need that for sleeping.
Would you rather marry an immolate or an air fryer?
Ooh. Well, if you have enough air fryers, you can stand to immolate a few, so I'd probably still take the immolate.
I am a type 1 diabetes chatter.
Alright, someone get this chatter some insulin now. Can we stop giving me money?
I'm a type Sigma chatter, which is rarer and better than a type Alpha chatter.
And very real and serious.
Sorry, can you play it again? I didn't care about it at all and wasn't listening.
Okay, yeah, see, that's fine. That's fine. And as everyone knows, if you simply replay an alert, that gives me more money somehow. That's what's happening here. So let's get that again.
We're gonna be rich.
Hello Roffle, I wanted to say that I started watching your videos to learn Balatro, but ever since then I've been struggling to get past Anti-1 help.
Okay. See, the problem is they're having trouble getting past Anti-1. Which is probably my fault somehow. We're just milking them now.
Blanket.
Okay. I see where you're going with this. Alright, let's take this. This.
Well met.
Plateau, thank you for the prime. What's in here? Any glass. How many pieces of glass do I even have? One? Why did I wait, no, two. Okay, good. Okay. That changes everything. There's nothing to onk here. Oh, baby. That's one way to get rid of some glass.
Give streamer money? Okay. Wow.
No, I said the opposite.
Anti-1? Did they get 2 time machine vouchers? Bed.
They assembled that bed like a sandwich. You gotta respect that.
Well met.
Astro, thank you for the prime. Oh, you know what? I forgot the, specifically, the spectral cards don't work towards Glass Joker. Like, Hung Man and Trading Card do, but for some reason, specifically, the spectral cards don't. That's a shame. Streamer for gore. Is there a Joker I can kill here? Probably you. Now we can go back to the burglar. Okay, save that for some glass. Or just do this instead. The DNA's back.
Wow. Streamer man don't wanting money? Nope, that is not how it works. So maybe sleep and donating should change your mind, right chat? Hello Roffle.
Hi.
I'm a type polychrome chatter. My chats are 1.5 times illogical. Streamer made a mistake. Wow, how atypical.
No, that's pretty typical, actually. Have you been watching the stream? Just don't snipe the red seal. There we go. Rock. Alright, we could actually use... Come on, man. Where's Pluto?
New mono ultra microscopic silico volcano Golios s ...
Dot dot.
1. Did I type it right? Wow.
You'll have to ask that other chatter. They're the expert. Thank you, though. I bet if we have like a Molt card and some steel, we probably are better off moving our Joker, but... Let's get this ready just in case. It's marginally better, and then we just prioritize adding more steel. Should we be playing pairs? Rob, thank you for the super chat. No room for that. Just maybe we could make use of this. And probably want this now. Yep. We're still dead anti-12. Unless we get like a crazy pop-off on Glass Jonkler. Which doesn't seem likely to happen. Okay. Oh! Oh, we want you to break, right? Oh, we lost a steel card too. Catastrophic. Oh, 07? Dude. Do you think we're dead? We're very much not dead.
Hello. Great
Hi.
stream as usual.
Thank you.
Any tips for builds using straights? My runs die 100% of the times when I go for straights. Thanks.
Get runner. That's honestly step one.
Mr. Streamer, I work on it, so I put your stream on the second screen while making stuff on AWS. So can you please stream more so I can stop working, Ty?
I do not have the physical capacity to stream much more than I do right now, but my VODs are public, so you can go back in time. But generally with straights, runner is a good pickup, obviously, but like in terms of hitting your hand, you want to cut off the end pieces. So the highs and the lows. You are a lazy player. Okay. Not you, Mr. Streamer? Well, it's still true for me. It's just, regardless of who it was directed at, it's a weird insult. Alright, time to die.
I fell asleep and now you have 8 jokers.
Yeah. What's the problem with that?
sorry, if you want to go back in time you need to go to Balatro. You here at Balatro State we offer courses in hieroglyphology.
Yeah, but, I mean, wait until you see who the instructor is. You're not going to learn a whole lot about him. Where are my glass cards? There's one. Look at that beautiful 1.75. That'll be the biggest difference maker. We're actually kind of close. We're not going to get there. But we got a little bit closer than I expected. Well... no. Did get halfway there, though. Oh, fun run.
Won my first gold stake and I can say that it was 100% not your tips that helped because this is not a education streamer.
Yeah. I don't know why so many people are having a hard time with that. Thank you. Thank you, Tilly. And congrats on the win. Alright, new run. Huh. 8s over 7s might get us there. I don't think this will. Maybe it will. Maybe it's good enough.
Mr. Streamer Man fuels my Balatro addiction.
It's probably true for a lot of folks. Alright, let's go aces. Egg. Guess we're just a full house build now somehow. I want this too bad. Because, like, the good play is probably just taking the spectral pack there. But this seems like more fun. We do just need to, like, actually draw our aces, though. It's also decent because it's foil with the... There we go. The jolly fellow.
Are you a folder or a crumpler?
We gotta do something about that. Stream is buffering. That should be on your end, not mine. Yeah, I haven't dropped a single frame today. Do we want another runner build? Runner on abandoned deck is pretty good. Let's not tunnel in on the Scholar just because it's the first Joker we got. That is the only correct answer there, Collie. I think that's who we're all rooting for. Ace.
Sorry, what did you mean by cutting off end cards for a straight run? I'm new to Balatro, as you might guess.
So you want to cut...
Make superposition work.
You want to cut the high and the low end, so aces and face cards tend to be your priority. Okay, I have to draw an ace here. I didn't think this one through. So you want to leave your deck, ideally, like, towards the middle. So, like, this 5 through 10 range. Could go superposition here. I don't really like it on abandoned deck. I do like this on a straight build, though. But since we already have the Scholar, it kind of makes sense. Strength is extremely unhelpful on an abandon run straight build. Let's check for money here. Maybe like on a 5. Really need some molt. What if we get out of U and into the U?
Waffle, how do I win a run of Factorio?
You came to the wrong place for that. I'm sure you can figure it out. Yeah, ask Zeno. Hold for money. This. Let me hit the straight, please. That's the wrong card. Read it. You might say this is too greedy, but it worked out, so clearly I'm a genius. Hand size is very good. I think we take it even though it costs me money just so that I can get better runner value. The plant! Nice try, nerd. Let's take a halfway line here. Perfect. That was a bad play, but I got rewarded so clearly that makes it a good play. Sell these in case it wins. Kind of don't want to win with this hand. I want to hit another straight. Unlucky. Hello? We did lose a couple clubs in there, but imagine if we hit the clubs.
Wanna tell us couple of things about you?
Not particularly, no. Often when I do that, I come to regret it. Chatters can be very good at weaponizing information.
Hi, I just died with Trebele and 2 Canios. Ha 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 ho ho.
I've been there. I've been there. It feels horrible. I'm sorry for you, Jock. Okay, just don't die. It's a little bit late for that to be good. Would you say has the best synergy with Canio? Trading card? I mean, obviously with a Paradolia, but that's not terribly likely, but... wild cards could be something. Could maybe get a flower pot. Let's do this. No love for Saturn this run? Not for lack of trying, but yeah, you're right.
The streams can only be educational if the viewer is paying attention to Waffle's actions. Which they don't obviously, Rolf.
That's true. Takes a keen eye to understand the foolish plays that I make and turn them into a lesson. Oh! We almost saw one of those foolish plays live. Am I crazy for thinking Scene Double is the most forgettable Joker? No, I think you might be onto something there. Let's just get chips. Kill the 10s. Should allow us to gamble on your runs. It feels fitting. Yeah, but people get really weird about their fake internet points and then, like, are rude to the moderators, so we stopped doing it.
Well met.
I don't know why I sold that there. That's crazy. People take fake internet points very seriously for who knows what reason. And like some people's default mode is just being rude to the moderators anyway. This is probably enough. I don't think I really need that. We're on abandoned deck. Making straights isn't really that difficult, especially with more hung men. Okay, just keep killing the top end.
Hello Mr. Streamer, I'm probably about to switch hyperfixations, but I've appreciated the Balatro content. Have some money.
Appreciate that, awkward giraffe.
But if you get rid of the tents, how will you pivot to Baron and Canio later?
Huh? I lost what we're talking about. Oh, if I get rid of the 10s. We'll just, we'll get Magic Trick again and then start, and then start adding stuff that way. Cool. Just need a 4 here. I have 0 4s left. I do not have the capacity to make a straight anymore. Which is fine. Literally all of Twitch is down. It's working great for me. Wait. Yeah. Or at least OBS is telling me it's working great for me. Yeah, it works perfectly fine. Wait, no, I'm frozen in time. Oh, yep, there's me making weird movements. Alright. Apparently it was just a brief outage for everyone. It wasn't on my end this time, that's on Twitch. Alright, good chance we lose the Bonerman here. There's just simply no copies of Saturn in this video game. I guess we lose the benefit of the hanging Chad now that we cut that. It'll be fine. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, are we actually potentially going to get there? Because I don't think the scene double procs when the clubs are debuffed. But we just kind of got strong enough with the erosion here. Alright. Let's figure this out, I guess. Chariot. It would be nice if we like had levels on Saturn, but I guess we don't. This honestly might be worth in place of the Chad. You have no power over me, Flint. I've gotten 0 levels in Saturn.
Balatro is working with Big Pluto to erase all of the other planets. First they came for Saturn, next they'll come for Earth.
It's only a matter of time, isn't it? Alright, we're just going full erosion mode.
Hi Roffle,
Hi.
loved your video, keep up the good work.
Just the one? That's alright. Thank you, Jesse. I guess I don't have to reorganize things now. I'm curious which video it is now. 10-card deck? I don't know if we'll be able to get that low. Unfortunately. Unless we get more hung men. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Wait, that's a straight flush. This counts as another suit.
Your planets have no power here, sorcerer.
Don't I know it? There are no planets, it turns out. It's all a grand conspiracy for some reason. I'll work out the details as to, like, who benefits later. Like a true conspiracy theorist.
Hi, Roffle.
Hi.
I liked your other video. Keep
Oh.
up the good work.
Okay. Okay, that's two. That's two we've got now. Thank you, Eric. What? We've done it. Okay. This is much easier. Five, six, seven. Yeah, we want to leave the 5, 6, 7, 8 here, right?
Hi, Roffle.
Hi.
I'm unoriginal and like your other video. Have money.
Look. Look, chatters have rarely been original before. Why would they start now? Thank you, Strong.
Well met.
Excuse me?
I also like a video.
How dare you? Moto,
Well
thank you for the
met.
sub. I guess we can go Neptune. We might be able to set up like a straight flush build with the C and double and the wild cards. Eight. Keep the 4. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hi, Roffle. First time catching a stream. Love the vids. Take my money.
Thank you, Panda. I have no choice but to take it because you've already given it to me. I do appreciate the support. Like, if we take this ride the bus, it won't be here for long anyway, so we might as well just get full value off of this trading card. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wish I could change the size of my starting deck so that we can make that bigger so that we have more potential for the erosion. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I also liked a video, but it was a while ago. I'm not original at all, have money, but is Argentinian peso, so don't have any money.
Appreciate that, Miguel. Why not open card pets for blue or purple seal? Chat would literally shoot me with a gun if I did that. Don't you know? That's anti-synergy with erosion. I would get shot with a gun.
Been sick with COVID and your videos have been the only thing keeping me entertained. You're awesome. Hi Waffle.
Hi.
Hated the other video. Money.
If you say so. Thank you, Jake, and thank you, Fumi. Hope you get better soon. Evan. We just want to be sparing with our use of the clubs.
Waffle money D's hawk fold.
Sure is getting more deranged, isn't it? I guess that's true of any chat joke. It just gets more outrageous over time. Alright, we do need some form of strength. Pretty immediately.
Well met.
Hi Roffle, you make videos?
I don't know, I've been hearing something about that, but yet to be determined. Oh my god, a second Saturn has hit the run? That's ambitious. I probably will have to sell out of something here because we won't be able to activate Seeing Double without our cards scoring. But with a steel card in hand, I don't know, man. It's actually going to be extremely close. Need a 6. There's one. Send it. Do kind of want to farm up this runner. Okay. Let's keep the clubs where we can. Stress, thank you for the bits. Cool. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well met.
Bonology and Faceless, thank you for the
Well
primes.
met.
Alright. So you can find maybe a stronger Joker than... the scene double here. This is... Okay, if we're gonna sell a Joker, it might as well be you. I missed the steel card. How do you make it straight with an ace and non-face cards? To the 5. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Okay. Five. I think we get there with this draw now. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I don't have enough cards. Actually, just a little bit short. Having to wait to find the steel card kind of made this a little bit rough, having to discard as much as I did. Play a flush, that would be a bad play if I wanted to activate C and double. And doesn't change the outcome of the run.
Well met.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to 07 esports.
Thank you, Anonymous. With the wild card? Sure, with the wild card I would have won, but I still lose the run. My point scoring doesn't come from the hand that I score. So it's the hand that I score is irrelevant as long as the clubs are involved. Like, again, whether it's a flush or a pair, you have to recognize where my point scoring is coming from. Because we're taking the, look, we're just gonna make some people really unhappy here. I think this is sincerely the best play, though. Oops. Chatter says ban me. Gets banned. On ban request. I don't understand why I got banned.
Hear me out, high card build, because yes.
We're just going wherever the castle takes us. which right now is discarding a lot of spades. Oh my god, the straight flush. Oh, it's not even there. Never mind.
Well met.
Bitter oranges, thank you for the prime. You just full buy this here?
If the amount of people who thought they were funny in chat were added to mult, you'd be able to get to anti-39 easily. Love your stuff, BTW less than 3.
Thank you, Gay Sheep. Appreciate that. Temperance value? Let's start focusing on one suit. Those are pretty bad. Oh no.
Waffle, this is Mr. Worldwide of Pluto Incorporated. We recently saw your other video on Saturn and are requesting a takedown notice.
Well, you didn't see that video because it didn't happen, because I died. Yeah, that's a certified calculated moment. What are we going up against? The head, huh? Perfect. Let's keep cutting spades then. Holy, I've got so much money here. So many more discards to deteriorate this ramen. Don't think I'm not tempted. This could be an Obelisk build. Honestly, I think it might be. Nine. You're not doing anything for me? Let's preemptively start loading these up and then get great castle value over the course of this run. We are discarding hearts. Perfect. Any build at all, streamer? I think this is an Obelisk build. You've clearly not been paying attention. But this is also very clearly an Obelisk build. These are not the jokers we're looking for. Hate Obelisk? That's fine. More for me.
Show the Obelisk haters the truth, from a former Obelisk hater who's seen the light.
Yeah, we're converting a great deal of great number of players over the course of these past few weeks. Now we just need flat mult. Yeah, I was considering that red card and might have. Okay. Run is solved. Perfect. Blueprint isn't worth grabbing here. Seed money might be. Seed money is.
Excited to see this build, I've only heard the meme.
It's no meme. That's a space station.
Light? What light? The only light I see is Waffle light, and I don't think he's converting anyone.
Yeah, I'm converting everyone to the Church of Obelisk. I'm sure I'm upsetting a lot of people here between the red, the ramen, the red card, and the obelisk. This is just. So many people are just like punching the air right now. Furious with me. Okay, might as well feed the vampire. Because we are about to lose the ramen. Should keep an eye on it because, like, it does go poof at a certain point. $15, that's too much. That's our boss blind. Spades. No, ramen doesn't go below 1. It dies once you discard too much. $17 flushes. It's probably enough. But we also probably don't need to pivot yet.
Slap my bias and call me confirmation, but Vampire and Obelisk show up together very often on recent runs.
That is
The
true.
Nancy and large rock hard pillar jokes write themselves.
It's true. It's true. They can't. They're just like drawn together like magnets. But then it begs the question of like, how do magnets even work? Who knows? Not me. Temperance is more money, and we like money. Alright, is it time to start getting the obelisk going? Once we do start pivoting towards the obelisk, the castle discards are going to be great. Birthday skeleton, thank you for the bits. It's a little too late for you, fella. Okay. We're in.
This is certainly one of the runs of all time.
I mean, yeah, it's sincerely one of the strongest, or about to be one of the strongest runs we've had today. So now we just go based on rank.
Well met.
Oh, I played a flush again. Whoops. I do need to be careful, actually. Alright, time to start zooming. Honestly, I'll take an Ecto here. I don't think it's even worth spending the money on the flesh card here. I'm not going to, just because I don't need flat molts. Discarding spades. Oh. This would have probably been wise. Easy. .8, 1.4. Hearts.
Well met.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Stream Elements.
Well met.
Thank you, Anonymous. Surely there's a Joker in here somewhere. Nope. Unfortunately, we do make Telescope terrible with Obelisk, but let's find a real good Joker. We don't care about hand levels. That's like the whole thing with Obelisk. Fives? There's 2 of those there. Like, there's an argument that I'm getting strong too fast right now, and I need to move the blueprint so that I can actually ramp the Obelisk. But we'll see. We're probably just not even taking that voucher because it doesn't help me right now. Looking for another Times Molt Joker, maybe. Discarding 9s and hearts. Let's do this. And avoid playing the flush real quick. Do 2 and 2.
I'm almost cheering against you for taking Obelisk.
Why do people hate good Jokers so much? What did Obelisk ever do to you? We? I don't need more chips. Duo could be fine. Must be tired of winning? Yeah, that's understandable. Sometimes, like, I take an Obelisk and it just feels too easy. Holy. This castle is actually doing so much, though. Open carry, thank you for the bits. Castle and checker deck is insane, yeah. That's why we picked it. mean, that's not actually that good when I don't have a Joker slot to rotate. So we might not stay with it. I hate that Obelisk resets. It should be minus 0.2. It's already one of the strongest Jokers in the game for completing your runs. It does not need to be changed in order to make it strong. Is the fastest. Like red, it's basically the red card of times molt, which is why it's very good. Can you blueprint castle upgrades? No, that's not how any Joker works. Blueprint only copies the scoring or trigger effect. Like, where would the copy go? I'm just gonna use this to play a 3 of a kind. Castle is fat? Yeah. Extra discard and playing on checkered deck makes it go far. How is Obelisk broken? Can you explain? Well, it's not broken, it's just good. And the reason it's good is because, like I said, it's...
used Joker chat doesn't like and must pay.
Why do I have to pay? It's the fastest scaling times molt Joker if you have the right build for it.
Sorry, I'm new. How do you avoid the Obelisk reroll?
You win the game long before it becomes relevant. Like, we're at ante 8 right now. And we're nowhere near resetting it, so there's just no stress. I don't mind Obelisk, but I hate red card? Yeah, that's what I meant when I said people are going to be losing their minds over this run in particular because of the combination of red card, Obelisk, and at one point we were discarding with a Ramen. We're doing all the things that make people lose their minds. Red card is one of the best scaling Jokers. Oh my god, chat. Well, yeah, like I said, it's red card is identical to Obelisk in its, like, in its ability to be best at the thing that it does. I maybe should have... Okay, we can't get any castle value here. Right. Why do folks not like red card? Because they don't like missing out on... They don't like missing out on the value of the packs, but, like, you get the value on the red card. So you're just shifting where the value goes. But I think I should have taken the magic trick just because hologram is one of my best pickups right now. Hearts. Like, I think that's a great way of putting it, right? You spend money to get strength. Whether you're getting it from, like, the contents of the pack or onto the red card itself, you're still getting strength when you know, spend that money on the, or the red card. Everything in this game is, like, exchanging money for strength, right? Okay, well, that's now our pickup. So whether the exchange is money for enhancements, which make you stronger, or money for molt, which makes you stronger.
Always been a red card believer. It's +6 mult per shop. Let the masses know.
I've been trying. But, like, because you perceive yourself losing out on value. Just unlock Brainstorm, easy. Because you perceive yourself losing value, it's harder to stomach for some people. It's just like loss aversion. Is at least my understanding of it. I don't know. I like red card a lot. So the question isn't like, what am I missing out on? Is the trade-off of +3 molt better than what's the contents of the pack or the build that I'm currently working on? And sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes it's no. I guess we're just playing this hand so that we can, like, we get somewhat diminishing returns off of the castle. Okay. More time for the constellation. Might as well. I'm sure people just find it boring to skip everything.
+3 mult is
Okay.
+3 mult, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be +3 mult.
That's true. I hadn't considered that. Like, I'm not trying to convince anyone about either Joker. Play the game how you see fit, but, like, there is no denying that they are strong Jokers in the right build. Edsy, thank you for the raid. We've got a everybody's favorite Obelisk run going. Best Joker in the game, which I'm sure you will undoubtedly agree with. Or at least best scaling multiplicative Joker in the game. That one I'm sure you can get on board with. Hope you had a good stream though, Edsy. We've got a 567 chip castle, 96 mult red card, and an increasingly large obelisk going on here. Obelisk impractical, as Reddit says? Oh. Well, I'm afraid I've just been owned by facts and logic.
Maybe it's megalophobia. A giant castle and an obelisk is pretty scary, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But, like, look at how much headroom we have. The closest thing is a pair. This run's going places. Vampire does not hit seals. It exclusively hits enhancements, not additions or seals. Okay. Not our face cards being drawn face down. This really has a Bram Stoker vibe. Careful now. You know, they typed Bram Stoker, and my brain is so deteriorated that I just read it as Stroker. That was all me.
Hello Mr. Rubbles, just beat Gold Stake Ghost Deck while driving. Chat, Do not attempt.
Yeah.
I'm a professional distracted driver.
Okay. Okay, but maybe you should consider not being. We've seen there. How many memes have we seen of somebody playing Balatro and running over that poor kid? Don't make that a reality. We do kind of have to look for that blue seal now. Yeah, you could have just left the driving part out and then we'd all be happy for you. Like, I'm not even maximizing the efficiency of this run. Like, I could still benefit. Well, I'm probably too strong now, but there's probably a world where I could have gotten this obelisk even bigger if I had been more patient. But as that chatter pointed out earlier, when they weren't even talking to me, I'm a lazy player. I'm joking, don't worry. I know. Or I assumed. I hoped. Is streamer mentally cooked? Yes, very much so. You can tell by the fact that I haven't taken a single negative tag today. Or, yeah, negative tag today. Why is Obelisk's viability so controversial? Because people either don't understand why it's strong or don't like the fact that you can't just keep spamming the same hand, or that you have to...
I just sold all of my Counter-Strike skins. I've broken the addiction.
I'm happy for you.
Now I'm gonna buy League skins.
No. You were doing so well there.
I'm not making that meme a reality, but instead I'm going to play Balatro. But Earl talked a lot about gamblers going out just before win, so I will tree.
Oh, no, no, no. That's another meme that you don't want to necessarily recreate in Vivo. It's dangerous. Obelisk is strong, just get 5 black holes. Or you could just simply take good jokers that support it. That's what I did. That's, you know, much easier and more reliable. Oh, 07 anti? No, we win from here. This is, like, unironically, because of the timing, this may be one of my weaker obelisk runs. I'm not even joking. I think I could have dramatically improved it, but it's still doing quite a lot here. Get chip generator joker and you're pretty much set. Yeah, that, good chips, good flat mult, and you win. Like, it's... honestly... and this is my bias because I've done it so many times, it feels very simple to just get an obelisk run set up. Is red card objectively the best obelisk pair? I love pairing it with flash card. Both, as long as it's some sort of flat mold, it doesn't really matter. Like, red card just, in my experience, is the most efficient per shop, right? Because the rolls start getting expensive with flash card. But, like, you don't... just because a joker is good with the build that you have doesn't mean it'll show up, even if it's common. So, flash card is does fine work with it. Green joker is a little bit sketchy, but is another one that you can get away with. Ride the bus, even. Like, there are a lot of jokers that kind of just do the job for you. Is the trick with the obelisk to spam one hand early and then branch off? Yes. Usually. So you still, like, it's not every build is good with Obelisk just because Obelisk is good. You need, like, the right timing for it to show up. You need the right, like, combination of jokers. If I didn't have the castle, I would not have picked up the Obelisk. But because I had the castle, I knew I could reliably get chips from a source. Chips are often the tricky part because, you know, there are a lot of flat mult scaling jokers that effectively do the same thing. So those are a lot easier to just, like, happen upon. Alright, now we die. Don't even have to worry about resetting the Obelisk.
Well met.
Dominator. Thank you for the prime. Okay. Let's see how big we can get this castle on the way out, at least. Are there any jokers that give X chips? Yes. Obelisk, Vampire, and Constellation. But let's not start that conversation over again. Oh, I played a flush. See, this is proof of how bad Obelisk is. No, it doesn't matter. We were not getting remotely close to the score in 3 hands. It was a mistake, but because I was already checked out because the run was dead. 855 chips on the castle. Pretty good. Flushes were too tempting? Well, it's just kind of too easy to play flushes accidentally on checkered deck. What are you going to do? All right, I've got a bit of a headache. I've got John Internet coming to my house soon to hopefully solve my internet woes. So I think we're going to call it there. Do appreciate you all hanging out. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, on more reliable and faster internet. New YouTube video won't be up for several hours because we did get an early start today, but thank you all for watching. And unless something goes catastrophically wrong with the install, I will be back tomorrow. Probably starting about an hour before right this moment now.